2 yards to go, second down.
Listen to me. Hey, no, easy. Hey, yo.
Cousins now. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Let's go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, bring up 48.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Two. Hey, receiver.
Cousins. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd down and 4.
Ready.
In motion, Hill. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give, running right, Achane down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no... Angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Get set. Ready, set.
Right back to Achane on second down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
We've called a lot of gains, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flushed out right. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And nowadays, to get to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
Now Achane on first and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to pass. Tua. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Black. Good route, kid.
To throw, Cousins. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Hey, 21 TA.
Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Ready. Out.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And bulldozing his way through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 73 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Final minute now of the third quarter. Off of play action. Tagovailoa being chased out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Alec Ingold punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Robinson up the middle. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. This now a 3rd and 4. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On the give, here's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Cousins. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Cousins. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, Achane. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be Falcon football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Cousins to throw. He's got Mooney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
Clock showing 18 seconds for 2nd down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. 20, TX. Eight.
Now Tua. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. He's going to air one out right away. That is caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. 2nd down and 8. Now collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 32-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 36 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. They're hot. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man, left side, he's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Hey, can't. What's up?
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah, really.
Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. Up the sideline to the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Again, here's Zeke. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The penalty yardage gets him a little closer, but still, tough 3rd down conversion coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Turpin. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Now Dowdle. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. 2nd and 7. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
Here we go. Here we go, 48.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
First. Listen to me. Hey, no, easy.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 382, late 50.
Now, Cousins. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Hey, receiver.
2nd down. Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down, and it's an incompletion.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 9.
There we go. Right there. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And here's Bijan. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Deron Bland with the tackle. Mooney in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. That pickup good for 29 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. On 1st down, Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good route here.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
There we go. Wait, take.
They'll run here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Yeah! There was 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. To throw is Cousins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose the ground.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's Cousins. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Prescott now. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Then we'll go to 53. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, Ringo, 48.
They run over center with Robinson. And not much there.
Go ahead.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Hey, Ken. Wake up.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Cousins now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing his Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Listen to me. Hey, no, easy. Gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Cousins. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.